So we have a B48 here today with a bad oil filter housing and a bad connector that comes off the block. Here we have the old oil filter housing. You can see here where the housing has broken off there. The connector for the upper radiator hose, it is turning brown and getting ready to crack. We're going to be replacing it today with an aluminum version. It comes with a flat gasket. I'm not really happy with the flat gasket, so we will be using some Permatex anaerobic gasket maker. I've had a lot of good luck with this in the past. For the oil filter housing, we're going to be going with the Dorman model. I've never used this before, but here we have the part number on here, 926434. I have high hopes for this. It comes as a complete unit with the cooler and the oil filter housing with a new gasket. So I will update you when I'm putting it back together. So I got the oil filter housing on. I think it looks nice down there. Everything fit nicely. The hose that goes on it fits nicely. It's a solid unit. All the bolt links that came with it are correct. Now I'm going to go putting the connector on that goes on the block here. Right here, this connector will go on, which goes to the upper radiator hose. Unfortunately, this aluminum replacement does not have a groove for a gasket. I'm going to use this anaerobic gasket maker from Permatex. It's good up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which should be plenty. I like to use the high temperature version if I can, but it wasn't available locally. This stuff seals when there's no air. So you see it has this translucent red look to it, and you could leave it like this with the cap off for months and it wouldn't dry up. Once air is taken away from it, it will dry up. So it's great for metal to metal contact. I will be using this surface prep that they recommend with it. It makes it activate and harden a whole lot quicker. So they say to take some of this and put it only on one surface. I chose this surface, and that's about all you need. Now we're going to put a thin amount onto the block surface. This should be plenty once it gets smashed down. I'll add a tad bit more there. Cool thing about this stuff is it's really easy to clean off later as well. You're not supposed to make any lateral movement after you get it mated up. So I'm going to have to be really careful to get these bolts started before I press it down on there. Actually going to get my tool to start. Started. Last bolt. The one it comes with from the factory, the plastic connector here, tends to split down the side. This aluminum one, as long as this gasket maker seals up properly, is not going to split down the side like that. There we go. These are both machine surfaces, so a flange sealant like that should work very well. I've never used it in this case before, but we'll find out.